Alright, start again.
20 facts on piracy. What does pirate mean?
The word pirate comes from the Greek word pyroma, meaning attempt.
Where were the pirate bases?
Pirates had strongholds in Crete and Scythia, along with the rest of southern Turkey. Crete was perfect because it was devastated by civil war, thus leaving a state of anarchy. Scythia and southern Turkey was ideal because of the rocky coastline dotted with coves and inlets.
What cities were affected by pirates?
Ostia, a Roman city, was plundered many times due to its valuable trading port.
Who fought against pirates?
In 75 BC, Servilius Isacharis led a campaign over land against the pirate bases in Scythia and against their allies in Isauria. First campaign against the pirates. Pompey was granted extraordinary powers to eliminate the Scythian pirates. Pompey divided the Mediterranean into 13 districts, to each of which he assigned a fleet and a commander.
How did Pompey's campaign fare?
At Corcysium, Pompey won a decisive victory and blockaded the town. The Scythian pirates surrendered all their harbors and fortified islands. The Romans took the wealth of the pirates and released many of their prisoners. Strabo writes that Pompey destroyed 1,300 pirate vessels of all sizes. Also, in total, Pompey's eastern campaign lasted 49 days, and the western lasted 40 days.
Pirate tales.
Quintus Sertorius, the renegade Roman general, was driven from Hispania. He fell in with the Sicilian pirates, who were using the Balearic Islands as a base. After they were driven out by a Roman fleet, Sertorius went to Africa and fought against them, where they were helping to reinstall a tyrant to the throne of Tingis.
Pirate tales.
When Sulla died in 78 BC, Julius Caesar returned to Rome as a lawyer, prosecuted Sulla's supporters, and headed to the Greek city of Rhodes to study oratory. Pirates seized a vessel in 75 BC, kidnapped Caesar, and held him for ransom. Caesar was insulted at the ransom demand, which was insultingly low, and promised to crucify the pirates after he was free. He succeeded a year later.
Pirate lifestyle.
According to Plutarch, the Sicilian pirates were the first to celebrate the mysteries of Mithras.
What became of the pirates after Pompey?
Pompey spared many pirates because he knew many were driven to the life of piracy because of desperation. Settlements were created at Maulus, Adana, and Epiphania, and Scylla. Many were settled at Soli, which was thereafter called Pompeiopolis.
Walking the plank.
The pirates started the tradition of making prisoners walk the plank. When a prisoner of theirs was called out that he was Roman, the pirates would pretend to be scared and beg for mercy. If the prisoner took the pirates' mockery in earnest, they would dress him in Greek athletic shoes and toga, that they might not repeat the mistake. After they were satisfied mocking him, they would lower a ladder into the sea, and, wishing him a fortuitous journey, invite him to step off. If the man wouldn't go over of his own accord, they would push him overboard.
How did the pirates rise to power?
With the destruction of ancient Carthage and the demise of the Seleucid Empire and Ptolemaic Egypt on the wane, there was no strong naval power left in the Mediterranean. Rome only protected the Tyrrhenian and Adriatic Sea.
The golden age of piracy.
Sicilian pirates dominated the Mediterranean Sea from the 2nd century BC until their seedy suppression by Pompey in 67 through 66 BC.
Were there laws on piracy?
There was a piracy law during Roman times. An inscription found at Delphi is a 100 BC document that set the rules for dealing with pirates. The law stated that Roman citizens should be able to conduct without peril whatever business they desired, presumably wherever they desired. A copy of the law was to be sent by messengers of Rhodes to the kings of Cyprus, Alexandria, Egypt, Cyrene, and Syria, informing them that no pirate is to use the kingdom, land, or territory of any Roman ally as a base of operation. No official or garrison will harbor pirates and should be considered zealous collaborators for the safety of all.
Pirate tales.
Slave uprising leader Spartacus booked passage for himself and 2,000 of his troops with pirates to the island of Sicily, where he planned to lead a slave revolt. According to Plutarch, after being paid or receiving gifts, the pirates skipped town and no doubt celebrated their deception.
Who caused piracy?
In the end of all, some historians argue that because Romans destroyed Mediterranean kingdoms, there was nobody to keep law and order on the seas, especially if the Romans destroyed a powerful fleet of Carthage, which kept in check piracy on the shores of North Africa. Pirates flourished and practically dominated big parts of the Mediterranean.